It's time for Baker. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the 51.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull the string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
There to play it is Lind, and there's one away. Settling in now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. And both pitchers will have to contend with the heat here. 97 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off for ball one. Whistler isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. There is Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now to the plate, Emilio Bonifacio, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Bouncer up the middle. Banks has got it. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Popped him up. Jones is over near the railing. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Moss.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Now here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Craig Hammond.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is taken outside for ball one. This one for Crawford is short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Swing and a miss, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Escobar. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So striding in, Ryan Rayburn.
Left fielder, Ryan Rayburn.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind. Going two. Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Here's Adam Lynn. Try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Francisco Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there. With a double. Crunchy Cordero will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the two-out double.
Now pitching. On.
So striding forward now, Steven Souza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now playing left.
Wind up and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping up to the plate, Yunel Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And even 1-1 count to Escobar now. In for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Greg Bird.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez is there. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Souza is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Brandon Crawford would be next. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Ready for another chance, Lou Brock, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ernie Banks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1 the count to Joe Carter. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Junior looks up. And it's gone. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Next will be the cleanup. Hitter Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To short. Gloved by Banks. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Brad Miller hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Adam Lind would be next. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So digging in now, Adam Lind will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Will Middlebrooks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Will Middlebrooks.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Souza on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Now pitching, Hector Neris.
Standing in, Chipper Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off with a 51.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. He's running. Off for that and miss. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right.
And we'll have to leave it. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. A winning run is at first base. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Pulled toward right center field. Carter is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Seager is on his way home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. He's right there. And the winning run is across to score. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals. So here's Matt Kemp now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now batting, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Guerrero.
The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Emilio Bonifacio. Will swing it from the left side right here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. The tag, and he is out. So striding forward now, Brandon Crawford. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Missed with a slider. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here comes Junior. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Matt
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2. Here's Jed Jerko now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a called strike down. In the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman, and there's one down now. Digging in now, Ryan Rayburn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bounced weakly near the plate. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Adam Lind. Here comes the first pitch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, and he's safe. Will Middlebrooks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12.
And the runner's breaking for third. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of the second here with no score. Nope. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Into the box now, Scooter Jeanette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 61, Casey Morgan.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Third baseman.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Vladimir Guerrero 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Vladimir